Oh, there, Ryth McAle here. We're back with more control, and hopefully the final confrontation. Final confrontation with this beastie. And they will be happy to move on to a twin game. What that game is, I don't know yet, but we're gonna find out. Back to active investigations. Running through some tunnels. That was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. No. Down. There we go. Saved. Shouldn't have anywhere else left to run, but I don't know. I can't pick you up anymore. Why can't I pick you up? Shit. Not dark, so that's plus.
Director, ma'am, great timing. Hartman just came through here. God, he was hideous. He tore the security door into the Break Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly, like, wow. I got a good look at him, and Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a ball rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest...
The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
Oh yeah, you damn right I'm drawn to the fucking mystery.
I've written and rewritten. Deconstructed, reconstructed. Experimented with different voices. Changed the style, changed myself. Forgotten the language, relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone down this path before? The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. My notes to myself. The only way to make progress, recap, then write more. The style then. Lose the fat. Make it clear. Ugly. Functional. Present, be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, rewrite it. Be clever, make them do the work. Form the image in their minds. They make it, you just imply. Incept. They're drawn to the mystery, obsessed. You set it up, they put it together. Their interpretation, and there's only one because you give them no choice. And they believe in it. Because it's theirs now.
Well. Bright Falls AWE, huh? Oh boy. Your face looks off. I don't want to look at your face anymore, it looks off.
Stuck. Let's go take care of it.
Did I win? I won. Cool. Off we go again. Down, down, down in the burning ring of fire. The flames. It burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Control point. Give it to me.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Harmon.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information I've provided thus far has given some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event, thanks to you.
Okay, Bright Falls.
I've forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it.
Is she gonna meet Alan Wake?
God.
Huh?
He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
Okay.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
Absolutely, he does. He absolutely needs some help. Otherwise, he wouldn't be asking for it. Just helping out this motel room, cleaning up the trash. Got him. Just goes. Why not? The motel's like, yeah, yeah.
Mad. Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special. Something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
The story needed
What?
many beginnings, many springs, streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk, broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
Did he write in the hiss just to be able to make... Did he write the hiss? Jesus. Bright Falls, AWE.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary. I wonder what happened here.
Send a ranger to my location.
It's an honor, Director.
Colin Wake interview. Reaching out to Bureau, Alice Wake interview. Asked for an interview on blank 2017 C-file blank for full transcript. The interview conducted by agents Saw and Dempsey revealed that Mrs. Wake has had recurring nightly visitations from her missing ex-husband in her New York apartment, address blank. Mr. Wake appears out of nowhere and rushes at her down the corridor. According to her impression, he appears crazy and horrifying, clearly coming at her with violent intent. Mrs. Wake believes that he is haunting her, insisting he is not Alan but a fucking monster in his body. Mrs. Wake has not been sleeping out of fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep the lights on through the night result in relevant hallways light bulb breaking every night, possibly indicating involvement of the blank. Further investigation required. We propose installing monitoring equipment at the apartment. Copies of the supply request from Form L5014 have been sent to Mr. Kirkland in administration for approval. Interesting. Okay.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil
Can't see anything. Falls summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation occurred at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The citizens of Bright Falls had gathered in the town's southwestern field for an annual festival known as Deer Fest. Eyewitnesses all claimed that the day had been sunny, confirmed by reviews from the area's weather reports, but then, without warning, a thunderstorm appeared with the direction of Anderson Farm and a tornado rose from Cauldron Lake. The torrential rain that followed caused a flash flood. It was as if the day had turned to night, testimony from blank. Frank Breaker, the sheriff of Bright Falls, formerly a bureau agent, see company file blank, managed to guide the crowd to safety, and the festival grounds were destroyed by the flood. The festival was canceled, ending one day early. Lack of official bureau presence at the scene makes this event difficult to report as a confirmed AWE, though the similarity to other known events, the Bright Falls area land credence to the accounts of the townspeople. Interesting. Trying. What do I do? What do I... All right, Hartman, where are you? Oh God! Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Come on, come on, come on. Ow. I get him? I get him?
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown, there shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
All right.
Things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return. You have been warned.
Have I? Am I done fighting in this place now? Goodness gravy! Gracious, great balls of fire. Okay. Where am I? Alright. What are you? Wake photograph? Okay. A photograph of Ellen Wake captured by Alice Wake during an event in her home. Alice Wake, former wife of Alan Wake, see AW35 for details, has recently been visited at night by her ex-husband or an entity resembling him. See file blank for more. Being professional photographer, Miss Wake positioned cameras with motion sensors around the corridor he appears in and managed to capture an image of Mr. Wake on film. During an interview with Mrs. Wake, she mentioned that her favorite camera, a blank model, was lost in 2010 during AWD event 35. No match has been found among confiscated evidence from AWE 35. It has been filed as a potential altered item, and research staff stationed at Bright Falls are being contacted to check if they have any knowledge of such item. Okay, cool. Any other research I can find around here? Anything else? You got over here. I think that's it. Shoot or dodge efficiency.
This must be where they studied Hartman. Kinda looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
Supplement. On the day of the flooding, the rock band Old Gods of Asgard was rehearsing in a field outside of Anderson Farm, the homestead of the band members Odin and Tor Anderson. Both admitted to being in a heavy state of inebriation at the time, having spent days drinking at their home-brewed moonshine while celebrating Deerfest. Oh. After the townspeople who were evacuated from the flooded field, Sheriff Breaker was asked by Freya Anderson, daughter of Tor Anderson, to check on her father and uncle. Breaker drove to the Anderson farm, found the band members alive but in need of medical aid. Tor Anderson had been struck by lightning, and Odin Anderson had cut out his own right eye. A possible reference to Norse deities blank and blank. They claimed they had fought and valiantly defeated a dark army of the Scratching Hag, rising from Cauldron Lake. CAWE blank in 1970, related to the suspected blank at Diver's Isle. While impossible to verify, these events are relevant to the recurring AWE at Bright Falls and the Cauldron Lake blank. Odin and Tor Anderson have been enlisted as persons of interest. Nice. Ooh. Where's this? Okay. Interesting. I suppose I could have just flew back up. Nice. Okay. Save point. Sure. Sure. Why not? All right. That's it for Control that I'm interested in. Pardon me. That's it for what I'm interested in Control. I got the main story done. I got their DLC done. And I got Alan Wake parts done. Sweet. Alright. I think I'm going to go for Quantum Break next. Yeah. Quantum Break. Let's go. And always remember, never give up, never surrender!